Are you taking care of your inner child? Are you nurturing your inner child enough? A lot of us, whenever we get older, we kind of forget what we like to do as children, and we kind of lose that sense of childlike wonder and the whimsy. But it's really important to keep that sense of wonder as an adult. Doing activities that you enjoyed as a kid has shown to reduce stress in your life. I had a childhood where I was really parentified, and I took care of myself a lot, and I was expected to take care of my parent quite a bit, especially emotionally. So I kind of felt like a little adult even as a kid. So growing into an actual adult, I have had to really take time and care into reconnecting with my inner child and giving my inner child some childhood elements that I didn't get to really experience. This has helped me bring back a sense of joy into my life, and also it's helped me kind of reparent myself. I watch cartoons when I feel like it. I treat myself to some sweet treats at midnight whenever I feel like it, because that's something me and my grandpa would do when I was a kid that would make me feel better and make me feel close to him. And I like to still play in the dirt, climb a tree when I can. So it's really important to find these things that you enjoyed in your childhood and reconnect to them so that you can parent that inner child and kind of welcome them back so that you can keep that joy and that happiness. Nurturing your inner child is really important, I think, with spiritual work, because it's important to not take life so seriously, but to also grab every chance that you can take and do things as they come. Being a kid is usually all about living moment to moment and finding the joy in things and seeking out the things that you enjoy. Whenever you're a kid, you don't want to do things that you don't enjoy. You throw a fit when you don't want to do things you enjoy. And I'm not saying do that as an adult, but it's it's good to get back to that state. It's good to treat your inner child, to indulge in these childish things so that you can enjoy life to the fullest. My dad was a really big kid. He said that he thought it was really important to keep your inner child alive, to keep your childlike wonder alive. And that was one of my favorite things about him. A lot of us, I feel like, had childhoods where we didn't really get to be a kid. And especially if you're one of those people like me, it's really good for you and your mental and emotional health to have these childlike moments and indulge your inner child, because young you didn't get to have these experiences as much, didn't get to enjoy being a kid as much. So if you're seeing this, this is a sign to nurture your inner child and just let them do what they feel like within reason, I guess. Watch that cartoon you always wanted to watch as a kid, or movie that you always wanted to watch as a kid. Play in the dirt if you weren't allowed to play in the dirt. Do something that you know brought you joy as a kid, and it can bring up some wonderful things for you. I used to love playing in the dirt and with plants and, making potions, as a lot of kids do. And now I'm getting into herbalism, and I want to make my own teas and syrups and everything. And I don't know. I feel like you can rediscover a lot of passions when you go back to what you loved and enjoyed before you judged it or someone told you that it wasn't okay or it was weird. So I invite you to get back in touch with your inner child. Find that joy and that whimsy if you need it, and be there for your inner child when they need it. It can be a really beautiful experience feeling that childlike wonder when you've almost forgotten what it felt like. I hope you enjoy it. And if you need help connecting with your inner child, I do have a guided meditation for that, and I'll link it below. It's also on my playlist, so it's free. So yeah, get to reconnecting.